Hello and welcome to 5-Minute Fix. This video will be a brief tutorial on completion of the DD 2579 Small Business Coordination Record. Specific and detailed instructions for the completion of this form are found in DFARS PGI 253-219-70. This video will focus only on the most important sections and those sections that often have errors. Upon completion, forward the DD 2579 as well as any attachments mentioned in this video to your small business representative via email as an attachment. Use the DD Form 2579 as prescribed in DFARS 219-201-10B. The entire multifunctional team will provide valuable input for this form, but is ultimately the CO's responsibility for coordination and completion of the form. Block 2. Purchase Requests. Please provide the assigned purchase request number. Block 3. Total Estimated Value. Enter the total estimated value of the acquisition, including all options. For multiple award, task, or delivery order contracts, enter the total, including all orders expected to be awarded. Procurement Instrument Identifier, PIID. Enter the PIID assigned to the solicitation, contract, or order in Block 4A. Block 4B, if applicable, enter the PIID assigned to the IDV against which the solicitation or order identified in Block 4A is issued. Please note, there must be an identifying number in either Block 2 or Block 4A. Enter the appropriate information in Blocks 6A through 6E, Contracting Officer Name, DoD Activity Address Code, also known as DODAC, Office Symbol, Email Address, and Phone Number. Block 7A, enter description of planned acquisition, including quantity, unique delivery requirements, and any other descriptors. For services, include the type of service in place of performance. This can be brief. Provide a copy of the performance work statement, statement of work, statement of objectives, or other specifications and statements to your local small business representative as appropriate. For Blocks 7B through 7D, PSC, NAICS, and size standard, please see the text under this video for specific web addresses for finding proper codes. If you're struggling to determine the proper codes, please contact your local small business professional for assistance. Block 9. Purpose of Coordination. Check one box indicating the purpose of the action being reviewed. Initial coordination, withdrawal, see FAR Part 19.506 for withdrawals, or a change to the form. Note, any significant change in acquisition strategy or plan described in this form will require reevaluation by your small business professional. Blocks 10A through 10J, recommendation, check all that apply. For instance, a small business set-aside can also be a multiple award. For Blocks 10C through 10D, provide justification, if applicable, as an email attachment. For 10B, include the 8A offer letter as applicable, or if 10J applies, include the justification and approval. Block 11A, Acquisition Plan, Market Research. This is the most critical block on this form as it provides the full justification for your acquisition strategy. Provide the written acquisition plan per FAR Part 7.104 if it's required, and the results of market research as an attachment. Include any resulting justification and approval per FAR Part 6.3 or sole source or brand name justification per FAR Part 13.106. Include findings that demonstrate efforts to locate qualified small business sources, such as sources sought, requests for information synopsis, or waivers to the non-manufacture rule per FAR Part 19.5. Attach any additional pages as necessary. Also attach justifications for socioeconomic set-asides and an 8A offer letter or 8A eligibility determination as applicable. Please note, your small business specialist is required to be involved early in the acquisition planning stage and is happy to offer detailed guidance and suggestions throughout the process. Block 13, Subcontracting Plan Required. Check yes or no. If this is not a small business set-aside, or if there's any bundling, specify actions that will be taken to maximize small business participation. Block 14A, New Requirement. Check yes or no. Block 14B, Previously Consolidated or Bundled. Check yes or no for each. If yes, provide required documentation for the previous acquisition. See FAR Part 7.107. Block 14C, Details of Previous Award. For each contractor that received an award for any portion of the immediately preceding acquisition, include the following information: name, cage code, small business socioeconomic categories of the awardee, NAICS code and size standard, contract type and period of performance, total contract value, and subcontracting history. Blocks 15 through 18. After CO completion of this form, sign an email to the small business professional. After resolution of any issues, the small business professional will forward to the PCR for final approval. See specific PGI instructions for situations when either party non-concurs. This has been a tutorial for completion of the DD 2579. Thank you for tuning in to 5 Minute Fix.